So it's going to be Go is in that space. So it's blocking pipes. That's lazy sync. That's true. It is true. It does it. If you get all the way down to the actually Rob Pike wrote a whole thing about that acerbic. Rob Pike did a whole presentation about why having basically the thing that people bag on Python all the time for the what is it called, the GIL, the global lock. Yeah, the global lock. So Go has the equivalent of a GIL in it, and Pike makes a huge video series on, or at least one video on why that makes sense for a large for Go and for languages like Python, stuff like that. Rust, of course, doesn't have anything like that. Can't do threads. Python GIL can't do threads. But you know what? Go does have something equivalent to the GIL, because you cannot have pipe concurrency and Go routines. You cannot do Go routines without a GIL of some kind. And I don't understand the low-level technicalities of it, but he basically is saying, he's not saying Python's great for having a GIL. He's like saying people who are slamming on, a complete blocking low-level semaphore don't know what they're talking about. And I agree, because I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to that stuff. That's like really low-level stuff. But I will say that if you're going to do threads, see the thing with Rust and C and all that, if you do C, you control your own threading. That means you have to make one of your own, right? So yeah, as everyone said about Java, right? But now it's difficult to find a language that's better designed than Python. I disagree to no end with that statement. I don't know where that would come from, but I know a lot of people have that opinion. You gotta understand, I coded in Python for more than 10 years, including 2 years writing automations for IBM across multiple systems. And Python, with its decorators and its fabric interface, was fantastic for that. I think it's all Capistrano now. But having taught it to beginners and stuff, and watching the bigotry that comes out of that because they won't learn any other language except Python, has completely and totally made me do an about face on it.